And so there's the signal, gentlemen, please, to get fired up. Slowly but surely the power comes on all the way down as the engines fire into life. 30 cars on the grid for this British Drivers' Championship 1992, sponsored by Coal Products Limited. Cars on track for this grand final, the British Drivers' Championship 1992, sponsored by Coal Products Limited. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your eye now on that green flag. Nicely controlled around there. And the green flag goes down on that turn now, underway as 30 of BriSCA's best begin to fly into action. It's a little bit slippy, that line in the grid. And it's Bezzy, Dave Beresford in 260 that goes gently down into the first turn. Not so gently is Richard Mason in 202. He goes sliding into the fence, bounces right back out. Andy Hodgson has lost his run in 272. There's a big pile up down there, including Bert Finnegan in 55, Graham France in 216. Those are the first 2 or 3 casualties. Peter Balding was involved as well in number 33, and Russ Humphrey in 113, and this Chandler in 213. So it's still Beresford in the lead in 260 with Bobby Burton in second place in 471. First and second bit down that far side. Out of turn 4 and into the home straight. Already several of the fancy men in trouble in the early stages of the event. 172. Steve Hodgson in that third place. Junior Wayman in 515 in fourth place. And well positioned, in fact, as this is a 25-lapper, maybe to improve on that current fourth place before the checkered flag goes down. Bert Finnegan tackles the Shane Dollar in the back straight in 55 and 371. The rest of them are still circulating at a quite fair old pace. Down the back straight. Dave Beresford in 260, Bobby Burns in 471. Burns not allowing Beresford to get away just at the moment. Still quite close. Beresford, Burns, Junior Wayman up into that third place in 515. Also going well is 175. Oh, and that was a bit close over there for what looks possibly like Rob Pearce by the look of it. He almost ran into the 172 car. Steve Hodgson was the broadside across the track. In fact, it was Rob Pearce who was the lucky one in 175. So let's get back to see what's happening up front. Beresford already mixing it with the back markers, which certainly in this race could have a significant bearing on the final result. But Beresford is beating his way through, and so is Bobby Burns in 471. And look at Junior Wayman, he's making up ground extremely well. Junior Wayman, sponsored by Usia Tires and Forwards Diesel Services, doing nicely in that car throughout the season, right from the time that it was debuted in March. He has done extremely well in the various cars that have been built for the attack of the 1992 season. Now Junior Wayman comfortably placed in that third spot. Bobby Burns in 471, having a little nibble at the back end of the Dave Beresford car, but Beresford holds on. Still back markers might give him a problem. Oh, and they all go in there on turn 1. Just look at that neck and neck around that turn. Dave Beresford in 260, though, is still there. Bobby Burns hanging on to that second place. That's Junior Wayman in that third spot. He got number 515. The rest rest of them are all in line behind, but the real pressure is up front all the way as Beresford fights his way down the home straight away yet again into turns 1 and 2 on the big bend. Bobby Burns in 471 still can't get through. Out in front of us goes Rob Pearce in 175, Graham France in 216 and Barry Harris in car number 97. And Burns looks as if he might be in a bit of trouble there, but he hastily corrects, and that's enabled Beresford to get away in car number 260. Junior Wayman coming through on the inside in 515, and that's Hodgson who's trying to put Junior Wayman away in 515, and John Munder's gone through in car number 53. Junior Wayman fighting his way back all the way down that back straight. The bumper's going to go hard in on the commentary turn, and those two tangle there. Bobby Burns comes back in the frame, car number 471. It's still Beresford in car number 260, but look at him go. As Bobby Burns comes under pressure from John Lundy, car number 53. Junior Wayman has dropped back a little bit in car number 515, but the 260 car of Dave Beresford has got right away. John Lund trying to find his way through. In goes the bumper again. Junior Wayman putting both Burns and John Lund away on the commentary turn, and we're at the halfway, Mr. Starter, as Junior Wayman goes chasing down the home straight there in pursuit of the man who's currently leading 260 Dave Beresford. That is certainly all happening. Bobby Burns right out of contention now in car number 471. Junior Wayman coming carefully around that commentary bend. Dave Beresford well away in 260. There's trouble there for Jay Torsten in car number 86, broadside across the track right in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Junior Wayman avoids him, so does Dave Beresford in car number 260, so it's 260 Dave Beresford first. Junior Wayman second in car number 515. Just checking down through the charts, it could well be 272 in third place, then John Lundy number 53. Still very much in the frame, but probably already knows in his own mind that he may have lost all chances of getting to the front in this one. However, having said that, many people have written off his chances at Oxford World Final last year, but he made it, didn't he? 260, Dave Beresford first, 515, Junior Wayman second, and it looks now as if Junior Wayman is in fact reeling the leader in a little each time round, and Beresford once again is coming up against these back markers, which certainly, as has been said previously, have a significant bearing on what goes on. And that's the leader gone. That is the leader gone. Having just said that, Beresford goes there having tangled and hit the plant of 343 Barry Heathcote, and that surely puts Junior Wayman now back in the lead in 515. We'll check that through. But that's certainly the case. 515 the leader. 272 in second and 53 John Lund in third place, 55 in fourth place and Paul Harrison in fifth, car number 2. So it's certainly an exciting British Drivers' Championship, this one, with things happening throughout the race, and Junior Wayman now leading in 515, and that's going to be a difficult situation. Murray Harrison having a go at Dave Beresford in 260 for some unknown reason, and the bumper going in very hard indeed. In fact, Beresford is pushed wide on that turn as Murray Harrison blasts and creates absolute mayhem down that far side. Junior Wayman then in 515, cooling it nicely. 5 next time, Mr. Starter. So it's 5 laps to go. 515. Oh, and the bumper goes in again, and Murray Harrison has departed this time on the commentary bend. Junior Wayman through in 515. 272, Andy Hodgson second. 53, John Lund third. 471. Not there, but 55, Bert Finnegan is. So is Paul Harrison in car number 2. Away goes Jane Bean in 309. Junior Wayman avoids a marker tyre moving down the track. He's still there in the lead from Andy Hodgson in 272. Brakes go on down here as John Lund tries to hold them back in 53. Paul Harrison trying to get through and improve upon his place. Forces Bert Finnegan to the outside. Bobby Burns uses the bumper on Paul Harrison, remember the defending champion, to try and push him wide on the commentary turn, which he manages to do. So Burns is certainly fighting back at this stage and making sure that no one has an easy ride. Meanwhile, Junior Wayman opens up the gap. Bigger and bigger each time with just 2 laps to go. It's Junior Wayman in 515. He gets the board and it looks as if he's well on the way to the title. From 272, Andy Hodgson in that second place, and the big gap between the rest of the cars. Lund, in fact, has got a flat rear tyre, which is why he was cavorting about the track a little bit. In fact, looks as if he might have 2 flat rear tyres. But it's 55. Bert Finnegan moved up along with Paul Harrison in number 2. Burns obviously in trouble as well. Peter Fording fighting his way back to car number 33, and it could well be that Fording will finish much higher than this troublesome start would have perhaps given him credit for. The checkered flag then goes up, it comes down, and Junior Wayman waves triumphantly at the cab of his car as he crosses the line in first place from what looks like 272. Andy Hodgson second. 55, Bert Finnegan, third. Number 2, Paul Harrison, fourth. 33, Peter Fording in fifth place. And the rest, well, it's been quite a race. We'll have to just wait and check very carefully the charts. Okay, we can read it, please. And in just a moment or two, colleague Peter York will be down there once having ascertained who the first 6 placemen are. We'll confirm that as quickly as possible for the presentations of the Coal Products Limited British Drivers' Championship event, of which Junior Wayman is confirmed as having crossed the line in first place and taken the title, driving car number 515. For the presentations,
British Stock Car Drivers Champion Frankie Wayman Jr. Well done.
Good evening, thank you.
We're going to interview you later, but snap reaction from it.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Hard?
Yeah.
And you were late arriving, I believe?
Yeah, problems don't wear down,
Yeah.
gearbox seized up on wagon, so I missed the heat. Alright, got a couple of places in the other heats, so.
Did that look hard out there?
It was a good race. I don't know how many laps it was, but it was a lot, I think.
Anyway, congratulations.
Cheers.
We'll talk to you again in 2 minutes. Thanks,
Thank you.
Frankie.
Tim's going, come on, what? I'm shooting, I'm ready to go. Can't believe it. Shooting.
Let's bring up in the third position for this British Drivers' Championship 1992, number 55, Bert Finnegan. There he goes. Wonder where he was going to come from, man. One number in the third position there. He gets the silver salver and the, of course, the CPL hat. And onto the third roster position. And so the runner-up for 1992, 272, Andy Hodgson. Well done, Andy. So the salver then from Bob Nichols from CPL, with the garlands and the hat as well. Now I'll get Andy up on the second place rostrum. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it means that the British Drivers' Champion for 1992 is Junior Wayman! Yes, 515, Junior Wayman, what a success! Storied first real major trophy that he's managed to pick up, which is great news. What a brilliant drive in that final. Oh, there's the correct hat as well. Brilliant drive if you're a Junior Wayman fan, that is. So there we go, the 3-2-1 of it, ladies and gentlemen. Bert Finnegan in third place, Andy Hodgson second, and Junior Wayman as the British Drivers' Champion, sponsored by CPL for 1992. And here comes the traditional champagne. Yes, oh, wait, well, thank you very much. Wonderful stuff. Let's have a little word with Junior Wayman up there. Before he drowns us. What a brilliant drive, young man. You pleased with that?
Yeah, very pleased, thank you very much.
A lot of pushing and a lot of shoving going on.
Yeah, John come through, I knew we were quick. He did me an Esprit in the European, so I thought I'd just bring that problem.
And there was something special down this top turn here. No, I can't remember what it was, but it was something really special. Thanks very much. Junior Wayman is the British Drivers' Champion for 1992. Well done to him. So we'll send around then, ladies and gentlemen, for your appreciation for the men that have made it sparkle tonight for the CPL-sponsored British Drivers' Championship for 1992. And here we go again with Junior Wayman, Andy Hodgson and Bert Finnegan. Well done to the boys out there. What a good result. So let's bring up the minor places, but still worth credit in sixth position. 213, Des Chandler. Well done, Des. We set Des out in the Lincoln Continental. In fifth position, number 55, Peter Fording. Go on, give him a cheer. Good heavens. We watched a great sport here. And finally in fourth position, number 2, Paul Harrison. So the minor places there, but as I say, the evening really belongs to Junior Wayman. It was all about that young man, and what a brilliant drive from him as well.
3-2-1 the British Championship, third Bert Finnegan. Hard race, Bert.
Very hard race, enjoyed it.
You came from quite a way back.
Yeah, about 8 cars back, but I enjoyed it. Great.
Are we going to see a bit more of you now?
Possibly, yeah. Very busy still at work, but hopefully now and then, yeah.
Seen you the last 2 meetings, you know.
Yeah, might be out again next weekend, you don't know.
What about Bradford?
We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
Anyway, congratulations.
All right,
mate.
mate.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Young Mr. Hodgson. Can we just get you? Can we swap your places? Your first place in the major BriSCA meeting.
Is it?
Of any real
Importance.
Of any real importance.
Yeah.
You thought you were going to catch him at one stage. You were not far off his bumper, and then
He backs off, doesn't he? Lures you into a false sense of security. That's what he does. Anyway, I got a flat tyre that last lap, so I want to be able to do nothing about it, even if I did catch him. So.
Well, you're never going to be happy with second, but you're going to be reasonably pleased with it.
Well, coming second to him, it's not so bad. Be even better if you bet him, but no chance of doing that.
Anyway, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Cheers. The second time we've interviewed you in a few minutes. Any more thoughts? Is it sunk in now?
No, not
It's
yet.
your first real major title, isn't it? You've won other ones, but I think it's this, the European and the world that really count. The national points is the four that really count, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was very close to tears when I went over that line, I must admit. It was quite a thing.
So that's the first, you know, I think you said, I think when Peter York interviewed you, that's 15-all, shall we say, for the European, isn't it, Mr. Lund?
Yeah, it is. We had a good chance of winning that. Track was a bit wet, but John caught us up. He didn't try and race me, just like put me straight into a parked car, and I thought, well, and I think he was a bit quicker than me out there, so if you can't beat him, you've got to put him away.
But there's no real animosity between you and John off track, is there?
No.
It comes on track, it becomes a bit different. Animosity is probably the wrong word, isn't it?
Even before races, we're talking back at grid, you know, we just don't get. That's racing, that's what it is, that's what it should be.
Stock car racing.
That's stock car racing, yeah.
Magic performance, you know, I think.
Thank you very much.
I think you've got to feel a bit sorry for Dave Beresford. I think you'd have maybe have had him, I think, but.
Yeah,
you know,
I was closing in on him, but I saw the car at the fence, I was coming around the bend up there, and I saw it go in. And I was watching Dave, and for some reason he just didn't see it, I don't know why. And I thought the car was going to move, and I was following Dave, and Dave hit it, and I actually touched him as I went past him on the inside.
Dave's got this unfortunate thing, always the bridesmaid, never the bride, hasn't he? You know.
Yeah, I don't think
always there, but never quite makes it, does he?
Yeah, he's a very good driver, a very hard driver to pass. Even if I'd have caught him, I think I'd have been hard pushed to get past him because he's a very good driver.
Anyway, congratulations. Superb drive, superb victory.
Thank you very much.
First of many this year, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay, so the lights dimming all the way around the stadium as we swing into our final event of the night, the firework display. Well, we've had plenty out there on track tonight. We're now going to have some from the centre green.
Well, it's performing well out there, though, I must admit.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah,